All right, doing a quick little follow-up video here, um, seeing as how I've gotten to use my laptop here for a few days. I know the first video I probably didn't get a good chance to kind of offer genuine opinions about the laptop since I had not really gotten a chance to use it. Um, I mean, as far as gaming goes on this laptop, I still, haven't done too much of it, only because I have my desktop here, so it's kind of not too much reason for me to use it as a gaming source right now. However, I plan on moving here in the next couple months and not being able to bring my desktop. So this is, I guess, kind of why part of the reason I went with this laptop. Um, so, uh, how do I like the laptop so far? It's a good laptop. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much based on the price tag. I wasn't expecting insane specs or anything like that. But based on the cost and everything, I honestly don't have any major concerns as of right now with this laptop. I'll kind of address a few of the questions that people ask me in a little bit more detail. A lot of people have been asking about the battery life. Um, Battery life on this laptop is actually pretty good so far. Again, it's early, and much like any electronics, towards the beginning, you will get the best battery life out of it. But as time goes on, I mean, hell, my MacBook Pro cannot be unplugged for more than 50 minutes right now, which is pretty garbage and part of the reason why I decided time for a new laptop. Um, so battery life's been good. I don't play games unplugged with it very much. I've been playing Undertale for a while here with it unplugged, which works fine. As far as I know, and this is not confirmed by me, and I have not done any research, but if you do gaming on this laptop, while it's not connected to a power source, it uses integrated graphics, as far as I know. Now, maybe there's some workaround on that, but it's clearly meant to be plugged in when you're looking to do some intensive gaming, and maybe that's how all laptops are. I'm not too sure. But anyways, yeah, battery life has been good. A couple days ago I set it up next to me on my desktop here and kind of started installing games and applications and left iTunes and Chrome open just to kind of gauge if it was kind of medium, or not medium, rather light use. And I was pulling around 6 to 7 hours of battery life, which seemed pretty good. I had music playing the whole time on the laptop. So I mean, for me, that's fine. Honestly, I don't even know how battery life works on laptops, or what the average consumer is looking for in it. But for me, it works fine. So other than that, that was a big issue. A lot of people were curious about. Another thing too, a lot, the trackpad. People, and I know I've seen on previous Inspiron series that the trackpads have been very loose. And that they just in general have been very terrible. Let me get the lights on here. But this one, it seems pretty well built. I mean, there's no ply to it. I was watching a video where the previous Inspiron just looked terrible. Like you'd push down on it and it would completely separate from the laptop. But this one looks good. Responsiveness has been good. I mean, it's kind of hard to show here, but I mean, the gestures on it work well. Double tap for right click is very responsive. You can also triple click to open up this, whatever that is. I don't really care about it. And then you can do the command center with 4 fingers as well on the right side. So that was nice coming from a MacBook Pro, because that was the nicest thing to me. It's still not nearly as perfected as a MacBook Pro, I'll be honest with you. It's not as good, but it still does well. I have noticed a few instances where it's lost responsiveness on there, but overall it seems pretty good. Let's see here. I'm going to do a quick video cut here and finish up the rest of this as well. All right. So another thing too, I mean, as far as if I'm going to pick apart the laptop, the biggest issue I have, and it's not a huge thing to me really, is just the brightness and the screen quality. This is the 1080p version. I'm not too sure how the 4K version the screen differs on that one, or if it's got the same issues. I guess I shouldn't call it an issue, but the first thing is that the screen brightness is not that great. This is going to be hard to pick up on the video here, but this is maxed out brightness, and it looks pretty dim. It looks pretty pale. The other thing too being that the white balance on this display is pretty off. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely got a cooler look to it. It's more of like a blue hue to the whites, which is a little bit, you know, everything looks a little bit more pale and dim, which is not the, you know, ideal if you're using it as a source to watch videos and movies on and stuff like that. But it's whatever. It's not a huge deal to me. I mean, just in comparison here, I can kind of pop this open and kind of show you. I mean, brightness wise, I mean, and even color balance. I mean, both on a white page here, you can see that the MacBook Pro is clearly going to be, you know, you almost get a yellowish. Maybe it's a yellowish tone to the Dell, and you know, this being a $2,400 laptop on the left, and this one is a $800 laptop. So I wouldn't expect the screen quality that you get on the MacBook with this one, but overall it's fine. It's not a big issue to me, at least, but some people might want to hear about that. And then as far as gaming goes too, the only games I've gotten a chance to play are League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, and Undertale. Undertale is not intensive at all. I mean, any system can run that, but it is an amazing game. One thing I just downloaded here, and I have no intentions of playing it on this laptop, but just as far as, you know, showing you guys benchmarking, I mean, Far Cry 4, which is a extremely hardware intensive game. I mean, even my desktop has a little bit of issue running that game fully maxed out, but probably still can handle it. I powered this up just to kind of see, you know, kind of push the limits of this laptop, and it does not run very well on it. Oh, another game I got the chance to play too was Dark Souls 2, and that runs flawlessly. There's no issues there, fully maxed out. It's capped at 60 FPS, unless I'm mistaken and can't find VSync or something, but never dropped below 60. Even, I mean, I had it plugged into my TV and everything, and it was very, very good. Now this game here, of course, it's got minutes of intros, but get the light off here because it's a little bright. This game, I was looking at, I know you'll see in a second, but medium settings were a little bit of a struggle too. I tried it on Ultra, which was, I mean, probably pulling 15 FPS, so that's clearly not happening. And going into this here, this is all set on medium, which is just their generic kind of setup. Another thing to mention here too, now that I've gotten into the game, that people were curious about was the fans. You can hear it starting to kick in. Not terribly loud, to me at least. It's definitely noticeable, but other games you never notice it really. I mean, Far Cry, I never noticed the fans really, even throughout the whole time. But this is medium setup. You can see up here in the corner of the FPS counter, 40 generally. I mean, depending on where you are in the game, I'm sure, you know, as chaos starts kicking in and things like that, it probably dips lower than that. So I mean, you're really looking at about 30 FPS on a game like this, when things start to get crazy. So I mean, it's up to you. It's 30 FPS playable. I'd prefer to play with 60, but I mean, it's passable. One last thing here to comment on the laptop too that I actually am kind of a big fan of is the material that they use for the majority of it. It's got this rubbery texture to it. I don't know if it's what it is exactly, if it is actually rubber, but it actually is pretty comfortable, as far as, you know, a palm rest and things like that. The overall feel of the laptop is pretty good. Even the cover is made of that kind of rubbery texture, but I'm sure it gets you know, easily shows any, you know, scratches or nicks on there. But I guess time will only tell on that. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this video here. If you do have any other questions or comments about this laptop, make sure to let me know. I definitely do my best to answer all of those.